International Film Festival of India 2021. Last date for submitting online applications for Indian Panorama entries is 12th August. As the closing date for entries draws near, 52nd International Film Festival of India reiterates its call for entries for Indian Panorama 2021, a flagship component of the IFFI under which best of contemporary Indian films are selected for the promotion of film art. The call of entries was opened on 18 July 2021 for the next edition of IFFI scheduled to be held in Goa from 20th to 28th November 2021. The last date to submit applications online is 12th August 2021 and the last date of receipt of the hard copy of the online submitted application along with the requisite documents is 23rd August 2021. A set of guidelines have to be followed while submitting films for the 2021 Indian Panorama. PM Modi asks BJP MPs to expose opposition for stalling parliament. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday asked Bharatiya Janata Party MPs to expose the opposition for not coming to the meetings or letting parliament conduct any business in either of the houses. Modi made the statement during the parliamentary party meeting of the BJP that was held during the day over opposition leaders' attempts to stall work during the ongoing monsoon season. Mamata Banerjee in Delhi on 5-day visit to meet PM Modi, opposition leaders. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee arrived in Delhi on Monday on her first visit to the national capital since assuming office for the third term and is likely to meet Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Tuesday. According to a schedule of her 5-day visit provided by her Trinamool Congress, Banerjee is slated to meet Modi at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Banerjee is likely to meet President Ramnath Kovind on Wednesday, sources said. She is also scheduled to meet Congress chief Sonia Gandhi and a host of other party leaders, including Kamal Nath, Anand Sharma and Abhishek Manu Singhvi, during her visit to Delhi amid the monsoon season of Parliament. She is likely to meet leaders of the opposition parties as well. Engineers, postgraduates among 8,000 applicants for dome posts at Kolkata Hospital. Amidst political parties claiming Achhe Din and Come to Bengal Ride the Growth, over 100 engineers had applied for the post of funeral director at a government hospital in Kolkata. Is the war of words between every political party and with each one of them claiming to be sides common people, are they actually benefiting the commoners? Supreme Court notice to Centre. Delhi government on plea for vaccination of beggars. The Supreme Court on Tuesday issued notice to Central and Delhi governments on a petition seeking vaccination and rehabilitation of homeless and beggars during the coronavirus disease pandemic across India. The notice was issued on a petition filed by Vankush Karla, who shot a rehabilitation plan for such persons and highlighted the threat of COVID-19 spread due to lack of vaccination and medical facilities. The bench of Justices D.Y. Chandrachud and M.R. Shah also made it clear that it would not take an illicit view to stop begging in public places and streets, as this is a socio-economic problem. Vijay Mallya goes on Twitter rant after being declared bankrupt. After being declared bankrupt by the British court allowing Indian banks to pursue his assets worldwide, Vijay Mallya unleashed a Twitter diatribe. ED attached my assets worth 14k crores at behest of government banks against debt of 6.2k crores. They restore assets to bank who recover 9k crores in cash and retain security over 5k crores more. Banks ask court to make me bankrupt as they may have to return money to the ED. Incredible, Mallya said in the Twitter on Monday. Earlier on Monday, British court granted a bankruptcy order against Vijay Mallya, paving the way for the consortium of Indian banks led by the State Bank of India to pursue a worldwide freezing order to seek repayment of debt owed by the now defunct Kingfisher Airlines. 90% of students who failed WBHS promoted. WBCHSC issues new notice for schools. Several class 12 students who have been declared failed by the West Bengal Council of Higher Secondary Education blocked roads and ransacked furniture of the school during protest across the state last few days. Of the 8,19,202 candidates, 97.69% have passed this year. The agitation students said with no exams having taken place this year due to COVID-19 situation, they were baffled by the evaluation process. Z Advanced 2021 to be held on October 3rd. The Joint Entrance Examination Advanced 2021 for admission in IITS will be held on October 3rd. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan announced on Monday. Pradhan said that the exam will be conducted adhering to all COVID-related protocols. The Z Advanced, earlier scheduled for July 3rd, was postponed due to COVID-19 pandemic. Earlier this month, IIT Kharagpur, which is the administering authority for the examination, had released the information brochure for the exam. Students who had cleared the Z Mains 2020 but could not appear for the Z Advanced last year have been permitted to register directly for the Z Advanced 2021. Man arrested for impersonating NIA officer trying to extort money in Kolkata. The Kolkata police on Monday arrested a man for allegedly impersonating a National Investigation Agency officer and trying to extort money. Rajashri Bhattacharya, the man, was arrested after he allegedly demanded 2 lakh rupees from the complainant in the case while posting as a NIA officer. In June, the police arrested Debanjan Deb, who was masquerading as a bureaucrat and busted a fake vaccination racket he allegedly ran. Another person was arrested for posting as a Central Bureau of Investigation officer in Howrah. Staff reporter Simran Basu.